protection against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, I humbly pray. Into the offense of heavenly hosts, by the power of God, cast into hell Satan and all the evil spirits who prowl about the world seeking the ruin of souls. Holy Spirit, please tell me what's going on with the collective. Hi Melissa, how you doing, love? How about we go month? We're gonna go month to month. So if you're born in January, what's going on with you? You're weaving right now. You're weaving. This is if you were born in the month of January. You're weaving through a lot. You're trying to understand your life, trying to understand the direction in which you want to go. You're also battling against what you believe is true from what you don't believe to be true anymore. It's like your world is changing as the time and the days change. I'm getting you're strengthening yourself. If you're born in February, right now, you're holding on to everything that you've got. Everything right down to the pit of your stomach, you're holding on. If you're born in March, you're reflecting. You're reflecting on everything that has come your way and has either made you disappointed, made you happy, and I'm also getting a sense of gratitude. You also need a little bit of order in your life. And you're seeing the truth about a lot of the people that are around you, whether they walk in the light or in the dark. April. If you're born in April, it's time for you to go. It's time for you to leave wherever you've been at, and the universe is directing you where to go. May. Someone's coming in to give you reciprocity. They never gave it to you before. A lot of people are giving back to you. The universe is also giving you back what you deserve. Do not come out of your North Node. June. If you're born in June, I'm getting Gemini. June. If you're born in June, you have a lot of thoughts flooding your mind. You have a lot of people in your energy. You could be having a lot of good conversations. And you guys are preparing for a project or something big about to happen. If you're born in July, you're required to have a lot of hope for the future. You also have a spirit guide that is guiding you, that is around you. You may be seeing spirits in your home at this time. August, there's a lot of changes that are about to take place in your life and grant you the new beginning that you're seeking. September. If you're born in September, you're being very resilient to whatever is happening to you at this time. You feel a little like cranky about waking up and doing what you have to do. September, there's one more September. You could have celebrated your birthday recently. You could still be celebrating your birthday. This brings goodness. This brings more creative ideas. If you're born in October, ooh, love it. If you're born in October, you're going to be in a relationship, you already are, or you're going to feel closer to your partner. Because sometimes you don't feel close. Sometimes you feel left out and alone. If you're born in November, oh wow, 3 came out. If you're born in November, things are moving, projects are building, work is very busy. You're still butthurt about a lot of things from the past, and you need to listen to music to cheer yourself up. If you're born in December, if you're born in December, time is on your side. So take time to manifest and grow the things that you want to grow. There's a lot of karmic cycles that you need to come out of. Right? And my light just turned on. Didn't. Collective message. Let's see. What do you need to know at this time? What do you need to know at this time? Your ships are coming in. Some of y'all want children. Ooh. There's a lot of people that want to give you your flowers. Something about something ending, a death in the family, a funeral. Could have just recently happened. There's a female on her way towards you. If you're masculine, there's people gossiping. Tell us more. You need to open your heart, especially at this time. You need to show the people in your family that you love them. And a wedding, a marriage, a union, it's within your vicinity. You're either going to one, you're going to be a part of one, or you want to marry somebody. Yeah, because you want a family. You want something to anchor you and keep you strong and keep you solid. Another message? Give me another message for the collective. Give me another message for the collective. Ooh, you're being logical. And you're empowered to operate in your logic, 333. They said stop right there. You're being very logical at this time. You're in your north node. You were battling things in your south node for a long time. You had to break free. You had to put on your armor, the whole armor of God, just to get where you're at. You're highly protected. You have nothing to worry about at this time. You keep telling yourself that you're not good enough or that you're not going to make it, but the wheel is here for you. The truth is here for you. There's like this unfolding that's happening within yourself. You got to give it a chance. It's almost like you need to relax, have patience. Wisdom is here. It's yours. You're reasoning right. You got to surrender to the reason why you feel like tempted to do certain things and tempted to not do certain things. Okay? Don't try to tame yourself. I think you keep trying to tame yourself. You need to avoid people who are idealistic, who just want these grand ideas. And you need to also express your feelings and emotions. It's very necessary. So if you don't like something, don't be like, I can commit to that, and you can't commit to it. Okay, you have a lot of balance right now, and you're probably available to think about these ideas logically instead of entertaining ideas that are idealistic. You may need to connect with friends. You may need to give your body pleasure. You know what that means. Cream yourself up. And you need to stop mothering your partner. Okay? Stop telling them what to do. Fall in love with yourself. Be present and welcoming. You don't belong to anybody but the Lord, okay? So remain free. Next message. Tell me more. Give me another collective message. Ooh, you're an oracle. Damn. And you psychic? Shoot. Damn. I'm excited. You an oracle. and you're psychic. So you need to remove like certain filters about people that say who they say they are. If they show you who they are, trust it. Open your mind and broaden your awareness. Do some research. Sorry. Do some research. You have clairvoyance, you have clarity. You might want to say, my discernment and my thoughts are flowing wisely. You know, you need to visualize your third eye opening over your forehead, opening, and feel how this eye is like, it's doing that. That's what you got to visualize. Like your eye is opening. Okay. You are an oracle. You're very special. You're a very special person to society. You could see since you were a child. And you don't judge a lot of people. You let the downloads that come from this cosmic world, like tell you what to do and what to say. You get a lot of clarity beyond your own knowledge. Sometimes you wonder how you get these messages. And it's because you have been always drawn to mysticism. Okay? You've always taken time to develop yourself. This is how you became a guide to others. Because where they're not taking the time, you have already taken the time out. You pay attention to feelings, surroundings, waves, certain things in the air. You know when, for example, there's this gossip going around about the rapture today, but then this morning I woke up and I saw that it was foggy. So people know when trouble is coming, and you adjust your thoughts all the time. You have very extrasensory abilities. You take time out to perceive and decode the world. This is amazing. Continue to do this. You have brilliant insights. You have brilliant vision. You're motivated to do a lot of things. You trust your heart and your soul. And even if your ego gets out of hand, you know how to slap it back down. All right. Tell me more. Let's get going. Tell me about the collective, what they need to know at this time. Make plans and focus. Learn from spiritual experiences. Be the heart of your own drum. You have a lot of protection. Look at that. You have a lot of protection, and you need to keep surrounding yourself with protective energy. You may need a protective shield, a protective spell. You may need to improve it. You may need to guard your beauty, your mind, your heart. You may need to reset and recharge. You may need to clean up around you, and that can bring protective energy. There are also people in your energy trying to protect you from things that, maybe they really shouldn't touch. I had a dream last night of a bunch of masculines arguing over who I should talk to from who I shouldn't. And I ended up saying, the one that you're worried about, you shouldn't be worried about. You're worried about the wrong one. You should be worried about the one that you can't see. There is a shaman in your energy. This shaman could have passed away. This passed away ancestor could be in your energy, and they are asking you to trust what the divine is doing for you at this time. Yeah, your ancestors are saying, hey, trust us. Do things that we never did and trust us at the same time. I know that may sound a little bit weird, but it's like, hey, we messed up when we were your age, so try not to mess up this time. And if we're giving you signs to go a different direction or do something, trust that we're giving it to you for a reason. Give us another message. Give us another message for the collective. For different people of all different places and all different places and of different people in every country, place. Ooh. I don't really read reversals. Only when guided to. There's something happening here. You're not connecting the way you should connect. Oh, people are trying to implement things into your mind that don't align. Oh my, that don't align with you. They're trying to make you cry. 414. 414. They're trying to make you cry. They desire what you have. You have this solar connection. You have this undying, you could be born on May 20th. You have this undying protection. You have this unwavering personality. You have a spirit that is, whew, your spirit is beautiful. Your spirit is beautiful. You are beautiful no matter where you are. Okay. Words can bring me down. I don't even think I'm saying it right, but you have a voice. You have beauty, you have strength. You have everything that everybody's missing. You have things that people are missing. You have depth. Do not take the shallow alternative. Keep deep diving. Keep up your spirits. You have a voice. Use your voice to speak up. Sing your song out to the universe. This morning I was singing something. It was like, I think I was singing like, universe, Lord. I was saying something like, please don't let them take away my love. Something like that, you know. Please don't let them take away my heart. So you may need to do that. It's often not what you say, but how you say it. So speak plainly and tell your story. The voice is a air-powered instrument. Don't forget it. You know? And the Bible does say there is life and death in the tongue. Yeah, it's because you're progressing. A lot of people don't like this. And, you know, them attacking you is making you very tired. It's throwing off your sleep. As long as you clean your home often and keep your home tidy, some of those vibrations won't be able to penetrate. You also need to express yourself, do some dancing, release, exercise. That will release all of that negativity. It's like saying that if somebody threw darts at you, but you were running, how could it attack you? If you were on a bike, how could it attack you? If you were at the gym on the treadmill, how could those darts attack you if you're moving so fast? Once again, you're very protected. They also may want to keep you in your home. These enemies of yours, they might want to keep you home, keep you not going out of your home, but just know that you're loved and protected. It's almost like, okay, if that's where they want me, then you'll just magnify everything around you in your home. All right? So be in the cave and be okay with being in the cave. You're sheltered. Okay? Let cooking be your safe place right now. You're in your natural habitat. So at least you don't have to worry about getting a cold. You don't have to worry about, certain things coming at you because you're at home. And they think that you being at home is a problem. They don't understand that this is where the universe gets to download certain things into your spirit. Your friends miss you. The ones that deem friends love you very much, they really miss you. They really miss you. But you're recovering. And when you're ready, you're going to step out and show them. Illumination is coming for these enemies of yours. Illumination is coming for your family members too. Yeah, you're about to move. You're about to go higher. You're about to go into a different realm. You're about to make more connections across the world. They don't even see this coming. You're about to take your child. You're about to create. You're about to go places. You're about to have a child. Yeah, wealth is on the way as well. You'll be dancing soon. You'll be dancing in the wind soon. That's what I heard. You'll be dancing in the wind soon. You'll be saying to yourself, wow, they wanted me in my home. And then God said, no, get on up. get on up. Get on up. Get on up. Move those feet. All right? Move those feet. Move those feet. Move those feet. Move those feet. We got dark matter here. I'm getting that a lot of things that they tried to do, like putting you in a psych ward, creating this illusion about you, has now transformed, transmuted, elevated, evaporated. You imagined all of this darkness fading your energy anyways, fading out. You're very elusive, and I believe that your enemies are struggling to figure out how come you can take all this dark matter and you know what I mean, radiate it as light. It's like you're electromagnetic. Electromagnetic, that's the word. How does something like you remain so invisible? How is it that they've tried to throw all these dark things at you, and yet you crack open the window and butterflies run through your household? Remember, they tried to keep you at home. So because you have all this faith and they're sending these darts, as soon as the darts get through your window seal, they just turn into butterflies. Your world is very mysterious. You are very mysterious. And you don't have to know all the details of everything. You just stay on your hustle. I just heard you stay hopping. Okay? You soothe out the dryness that they try to bring in your life. You soothe it out. It's like you slather it with intensive care, intensive lotion. Okay? You put it on and you're like, all right, here we go. Let's, put some clear coat on this. Okay, you make sure that your house is rust proof. You make sure that when they're throwing stuff at you, you turn it into a possibility. You're like, oh, okay. Huh? Let's do a little thing with this dark matter here that they're sending me. You know? Let's make something out of this. They think I don't know about science. They think that I only know God. I only trust the Lord. I ain't got no skills out here. But all that dark matter, that cold, dry energy turns into like lukewarm and then warmer and then warmer. It's almost like they made your cups black. Y'all, I know y'all seen that thing on Instagram where it's like they turn the cup black, and then when you start to know God, it turns into clear water. So every time they send you this black dryness, dark spell, you somehow say, well, hey, I've been in the dark already. Let's turn it into butterflies. Let's continue. Tell me more, tell me more. Da-na-na-na-na. Tell me more about the collective. Yeah. Oh, some of y'all are crying right now. Some of y'all are crying right now. It's too much. It's too much. It's too late. No, no, no. I said it's too late. Yeah, some of you guys are crying. Some of you guys are crying. There's too much going on in your energy field. You don't feel good. You feel like you're holding old ideas, and you feel like you're bounded by restraints of your past. Y'all could be in jail, y'all could be in spiritual jail. You could feel like your life is like, I don't know, it's like dried up popcorn. Dried up popcorn don't taste good. Okay? Popcorn from like from 3 weeks ago don't taste good. It's like you need a new supply. It's almost like you need a new adventure. You, on the other hand, like going back to the collective before this, knew how to add moisture to the dryness. And in your case, you have your hands folded. You don't know how to figure it out. The equation is too complicated. And like all night you're thinking, how do I fix this? Okay? You're like, okay, the earth has so much layers and layers and layers and layers. So how do I make coin out of layers of the earth? I don't know what that has to do with, but you could see here, like, you're trying to figure out, how do I get so hot that I can lift the water out? How do I get so hot in my body that I can lift the water out of the ocean? You want to radiate something and you don't know how to do it. You want to flow with your emotions and you don't know how to do it. You want to transform. You want to bring new ideas to the surface. But you don't have the oranges. At least that's what I heard. It's like you don't have Oshun, or you don't have enough fruit in your body. You don't have enough light fuel energy. You're not eating right. Something about that. You're trying to be open to new things, and you're trying to transform the old ones, but it's almost like you don't have enough information. So you don't know how to navigate change, and it's like you feel hot about this. You feel like very upset. The only heat that you're creating is anger. You're not creating enough heat to lift the water off the ground. I don't know why I'm laughing, but it's funny. Yeah. 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 You're not feeling very pure. You're not feeling very pure. You're feeling very cold, dry, and you're also feeling misled. You feel like no one is hearing you out truly. You feel like everyone doesn't know who you want to become, where you want to go, the direction in which you want to go. You also are also scared. You also are also, look at that. Your words are like weighing you down. You're trying to get the words out. You're trying to be your most powerful self, and it's like, how do I show everybody I'm strong? How do I pass? Maybe pass a test, maybe pass an exam. Something to do with science could be, okay, an exam. You're trying to lift the water. You're also trying to let people be more reliant on you. It's almost like you want people to give you honor, but you don't even honor yourself. You don't trust your own words. You don't trust your own power. You're like, hey, if I can't get this water to heat up, then how in the world are you going to trust me? I don't feel good. I feel like the water is so icy, so cold. And the only heat that I'm creating is anger. Okay, let's move on. Tell me more about the collective, what people are going through, and what they need to hear right now. Ooh, you like being in your own bubble. You like being in your own bubble. You love being in your own bubble. You don't admit the truth a lot, though. I'll tell you that much. You don't admit the truth a lot. No. And you're a goddess. What are you doing? You're contradicting yourself. Lord have mercy. So hold up. You like being in your own bubble. Okay? You like being in your own bubble. You like being in a place where you can hear your own thoughts. And then at the same time, there's a part of you that even though you like hearing your own thoughts, you feel caught, trapped by these thoughts because you're not walking in your truth, at least not all the time. And you're a goddess. So what's happening here? What's the fight all about? You say you're a goddess. What is the fight all about? Why are you fighting? Why are you in this bubble and saying, I'm a goddess. I should be doing this. I should be doing that. I should be doing this. I should be doing that. I'm amazing. You're not looking beyond. You're not looking beyond all your healing that you've done. You're not looking beyond the potential of whatever you want to put out. You're not realizing. Because look, you're in the bubble. In the bubble. You don't even realize that you lie. You don't even realize that you don't tell yourself the truth. And I know everyone says that, you're a goddess, so that means you should be perfect. Lies. Goddesses too have to go through their archetypal energy. They have to go through the Amazon. Then they have to go through the paternal woman side. There's a lot of stages that a goddess has to go through. And each time she goes through a different stage, she has to be able to elevate. And elevating is going to take accepting. And then she goes through her sensual woman stage. And then she goes through her accomplished woman stage. And then she goes through her mystical woman stage. So you got everything. You got the resources, you got the quality, you got the strengths, you even know the people. But right now it seems as though if you're not treating your wounds, you're just complaining about them. You're not transforming your shadow. You're not recognizing all of what you put in, all of the things that you've said. Sometimes you need to go back and reflect some of the things that you've done from your past. Imagine you being a different goddess from within. Try this. Imagine you being aware that your wound is there and you need to overcome the wound by nurturing it, healing it, giving it light, giving it ice, giving it ointment, working through it, loving it when it scars. You know what I mean? When someone says, "Where'd you get this from?" "Oh, I was here, there. I had a blade and it scratched me." But it's beautiful, isn't it? Because now you've accepted and you've decided, I'm going to feel authentically. I'm going to love myself uniquely. I'm going to be in my true essence and I'm going to express myself. I'm going to even have the right adjectives to express my strength. Okay? There's something about you, goddess. Something you're not doing. So imagine your inner goddess and store that image inside of you. Like, are you storing this image while you take time out to yourself? Are you storing this image or are you storing this one? Which one are you storing? Because this is where you really are right now. You're at 39, moving like a 21, but your spirit man is a 43. So do some grounding and try to find the right words to draw yourself to your truest self. Think of a new word you're going to use, a new adjective that's going to resonate with you. Think of a new tattoo that's going to resonate with you. Be your truest self. Recognize what stage you are in. Are you in the Amazon? Are you in the child mother-like stage? Are you in the sensual stage of your life? Are you in the accomplished woman stage? Are you in the mystical woman stage? And be authentic with that. Open and regulate your emotions, your chakras. Bring harmony to your relationships. Stop battling your intuition. Stop battling your intuition. Stop battling your intuition. Okay, goddess. Let's move on. Woo! The messages are getting intense, Holy Spirit. Thank you. Saint Michael, the Archangel, defend us in battle. Be our protection against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray. And do thou, O Prince of Heavenly Hosts, by the power of God, thrust into hell Satan and all the evil spirits prowl about the world, seeking the ruin of souls. Hi, Temperance Tarot 88888. I don't know why they want me to stop and pull out some stuff you need to know right now. All right. Okay. So you need to being kind to others will bring rewards. Focus on that. You will make a name for yourself. Stop worrying about that. Others see you as a wise person. Give yourself more credit. You will be rewarded for being a good listener. Keep your idealism practical. We had this earlier. Like, think logical more than think idealistic. Like, I want to be the world's best astronaut, but your ass is working at Walmart right now and you ain't doing nothing to get there. Okay. A small act of charity will go a long way. Yeah. The colors white could be significant. Maybe you need to wear white, change your bed sheets to white. Same thing with red. You may like those colors as well. Ooh, a gift is on the way. A gift is on the way. You're going to travel somewhere on a yacht, on a ship, on a boat, on a cruise. Okay, there's a birdie in your energy saying, hello, hello. It landed on the number 5, but let's roll it again. 4. 4 or 5 could be significant. 4 months. And it rolled on 6. So I'm getting April, May, or June could be significant. You need to do something with your hair. Try something new. Okay? Make people love your hair. If you don't love your hair, no one's going to love it for you. So, well, time is on your side. Time is on your side. You could like clay or need to get some clay. Clay is good for the mind when it's stressed. You could also have objects like this in your house. Your vase looks like this. You may want to paint or color something like this. Okay. What else we got here? What's going on with you? What's going on with you? What's going on with you? People at work are gossiping about you. People at work are gossiping about you. People are saying that you don't have it together. People are saying you don't have it together. Look, you don't have it together. You don't have it together. People want to be a part of your team, but they feel like you're battling other inner wounds that you don't necessarily share. And some people are just watching you like, I got all the tea. I got all the tea. They're falling apart. There's a specific date or event you need to pay attention to because it's coming up. Okay. There's a masculine ready to come and do some partnership with you. There's a masculine ready to come and do some partnership with you. I'm getting this as a masculine energy. There's someone coming to give you a bonus check, some sort of reward that you need for everything to work out for you, for some of the stress to go away. Yeah. There's people with dragon tattoos or dragon energy around you, or even just dragging. You could be seeing a lot of dragons on people's outfits at this time. So what do you need to know? Masculine. This is for a masculine collective. Oh, masculine. You feel neglected right now. How the heck you feel neglected, masculine? And you got all these people up in your energy. You got all these people up in your energy. Some watching because they care, and some watching because they don't care. Some want to work with you. Masculine, how you feeling neglected, bro? Oh, you feel like nobody's loyal. You feel like nobody's loyal. Look at you in the middle there. You all pretty and stuff. You look good. You look good, though. But that's all you got. That's all you got. Uh-oh. Masculine. Hold up. Masculine, hear me out now. This is, I'm getting this now, and the time just ran out, okay? It's about to run out as soon as I lay this out. So, look, you got someone coming to help you, right? With this event, this adventure, and whatnot. You got your people over here, okay? Recognizing that you stressed out. But you tripping because you're either neglected by somebody or she feels neglected. You feel neglected. And you look good. That's all you got is good looks right now. 8, 9, 10, 11, 7, 9, 7, and 11. And you upset because this relationship is on your mind. This union is on your mind. Yeah, she could like flowers. Yeah, what's going on with this masculine? Masculine. You weren't devoted. And I feel like time is running out for you. You weren't devoted. You weren't devoted to her. Oh, you feel like she was demanding. What was she demanding of? What was she demanding of? What was she demanding of? What? No, get out of here. Masculine. She was demanding of your love, affection, time, consideration, hanging out, loving you, taking care of you, doing the good damn thing, and having good times, eating food, and what? Come on! Come on! Masculine. You find her to be very seductive. So, masculine, you at work and everybody don't know why you tripping. Everybody at work is like, what's the tea? What's the tea? What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him? You even got like, let me say it as straight as possible. You got bad ASS. Because I ain't cursed all day. I ain't cursing today. You got bad ASS people coming in your energy. People who are big dogs. And they coming to give you this for this and that and help you with this and help you with that. But you over here all bummed out. You bummed out. Oh no. You bummed out. Because you feel like you abused your creative vessel, your wifey, your empress. You disrespected your empress. Yep. So now you lack creativity. Aww. You lack creativity. You need healing, and this situation needs to be healed. Your head cut off, my. I just wanted to say, your head cut off, my nigga. Your head cut off, my boy. Yeah. You feel like the arrows of destruction are coming your way. You trying to have balance, but you feel like people just hating on you. And they not. You got support in the background. Remember this? You got people coming your way to support you. You do. You do. But you just sad about this ending. So what do you need to know? Since you tripping over this ending and everybody wondering what's happening to you. What do you need to do? What do you need to know? Actually, let me ask this first. What's this empress of yours up to? What's she doing right now? Oh. She trying to get wise because we came out reverse. She trying to get wise. Should I read this upright or reverse? Upright? No, reverse. She trying to get wise. She trying to get wise. Yeah. She's trying to stay calm. Oh man, she feel threatened by you. Yeah, she feel threatened. Not my God. She feel like there ain't no love in the club. She's inspired though. She's inspired. What is she inspired by? Oh, like she feel like, oh, she been down this road before. She's saying to herself like, oh, here goes another heartbreak. Yeah, here goes another person abandoning me. I'm used to this. She's very fiery as well. Like she knows where to go when she has to heal. She rather walk away and transform than quarrel with you. She like, I ain't doing that. I like my peace. That's what she said. She said, I like my peace. She's very generous. Yeah, and she's a guide. So she guides others. So she don't have no time. She don't have time to keep up with you and your antics. That's what I heard. You and your antics. Oh, she doing spell work too. Yeah. She trying to put things together for herself. Yeah, she about to join a team. She about to join a team. Oh shoot, she about to make this money. She about to make this money. Especially after what she went through. Maybe the last couple months haven't been so good. Yeah, but she about to get everything that she wants. And she about to like dodge these bullets that are just getting sent her way. Because deep down, she a Queen of Cups. She got every man in the book running after her as well. She got options left, right, and center. She didn't even need your ass. She got a money man too. She didn't even need you. Shoot, she didn't even need you. My cards fell out. She didn't even need you, masculine. That's why you tripping. You tripping because you know she didn't even need you. Oh, man. This reading going on too long. Get to the point. Yeah, she didn't even need you. She like, stay away. Stop. Let me sage out my energy. Stay away. Stop. I feel it coming. Look, look, look. She's trying to stay focused. So what's your advice? Okay, let's get to you now, masculine. What's your advice? Homie G, what's your advice? Let's stick on the same deck, yeah. What's your advice? I heard your head's cut off. You like a body with no head. She calling you a chicken head. She's saying you a chicken. She said you a chicken head. She said you a bird. She said put that time clock on. She said put that time clock on. You a bird. Okay, so you gotta just be happy. Masculine, you just gotta be happy out here. You gotta shoot for your goals. You gotta stay focused on what you're doing. Okay, you gotta make your money because she got money, right? We already talked about that. She got everything. She's steady with it. She's steady with it. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Look. She eating, and she got men that'll give her take out of their own wallet to be like, here, how much you need? How much you need, baby? How much you need? Okay, she got options and places. She like the new Hollywood. You don't even know that she Hollywood. Hey. Yeah, I'm gonna call this reading Hollywood. You don't even know that she Hollywood and she Hollywood. Look at that. You need to focus on your coin because you got your coin coming from your feet, coming from your head. This is why she say you a chicken head, because you lose money. You lose money from your feet. Maybe when you walk, sometimes you drop your wallet or you drop your coin. You lose money, baby. You give to the wrong people. That's why you be losing. You put your coin in the wrong hands. Shoot, and the devil make you do it. It's almost like the devil make you lose your money, and the devil make you buy things you don't need to buy, and the devil make you go into contracts with people that you don't need to go into contracts with. And baby, you need to pray more. You need to pray more. And you got boys or friends or a father or a masculine in your energy. He be taking that. It's like when the money come in for you, because we had in the beginning you had money. We had in the beginning that you have money. But yeah. So it's like when you get a good friend that comes in to give you money or a good business partner, there's another one who comes with his troops and it's like, let's go to the club. So this man comes and says, yo, I'm going to give you 10 grand, flip this for me, do this for me, boom, 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 boom. And you like, yes, I'm up. Then your boys show up like, it's like they smell when your money coming. And your boys show up and your boys be like, all right, let's go down to Dominican Republic and spend that money. Oh, we know you up now. We know you up, homie. Come on. Look how the reading just switched. This is why she say you a bird. She say you a bird. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just heard that. She like, caw. She said you a bird. She said if she were your mama, she would beat your ass. And look, I just said maybe you like her bottom. Okay. She said you need more strength. You need more strength and you need more meditation by yourself. What does this masculine need? We don't need your opinion, princess. The same for you to advise him. She said he want me back though. All right, so yeah. Okay, you have a ghost. You have a ghost, masculine? What? What? This is why she like turn that clock again. Time is running out on you, masculine. You have a ghost. And this ghost is upset because it came out in reverse and I'm going to read in reverse. I never get the ghost upset. You got your ghost upset? Masculine. How the heck you get a ghost upset? Okay. Your ghost is upset because you not taking care of your money. So masculine. Your ghost friend, you got a ghost friend, okay, is upset with you because you're not taking care of your money. Remember how I told you earlier that your money come out of your shoes, your feet, your arms, your this, your that. If you did something to protect your money or to keep your money within your vicinity, this ghost would be very happy because maybe he'd be happy too. He'd be like, it's okay. When you get this money, it don't go nowhere. Your masculine is not happy with how you spend your money. Look at that. He just moved me. He just moved me. Yeah, he says, why are you giving your money to your friends? He says, why are you giving your money to your friends? I just heard you go, why are you giving your money to your friends? He says, if you got to give money, make sure it's with the people that are in alignment with you. What is this divine masculine supposed to do? Okay. The ghost says, and the girl says, it's not me. I'm the princess. I don't got to say nothing. Okay. So your ghost says, exchange energy to create abundance. Your ghost says, you don't have to spend money to make money. He says that's a false theory. In your circumstance, he said that's a false theory. He said AAA or AAA. AAA, maybe the car needs AAA. Maybe you need CAA, maybe something to do with that. Okay? He's saying that you gotta be a giver, be a trader. You know, I'll give you this, you give me this. So when these people try to come in, these friends of yours, okay, who try to come take the abundance that comes in for you, he says you gotta tell them like, nah, I ain't got it like that. Or you gotta be like, so what am I getting out of this? You know, what am I getting out of this? He says you also need to stand your ground. When it's no, it's no. That's how you gonna save. When you let everybody know, say, yo, man, it's cold out here. I ain't got nothing going for me. He says, stop trying to keep up with the Joneses, and then you'll get back your wolf. You'll get back your she-wolf. You'll be able to sit on top of her head. The princess just said, no, he won't. Turn that clock. No, he won't. He says, if you do what he's saying and you decide, listen, he says, if you stand your ground and play like you broke out here, you're going to get back your she-wolf on the full moon. You're going to get back a woman. You're going to get back your princess. Don't let her know that I'm talking like this, because I know she listening. She says, yeah. Take care of what you need to take care of. It's almost like the Lord says, give me 10% of your fruit. So your ghost friend is saying you're supposed to keep 10% of your fruit so that you can give it to the Lord. But really, the ghost is also saying he's a little sinister ghost, right? Because he's not happy right now. It's like you get $100, you're supposed to say take 10 out for God, 10 out for yourself, and spend whatever you have to spend out of that, out of the 80 that's remaining. Because at the end of the day, when things don't go through, at least you got 20 left. 10 you got to give to God. But then God's going to bless that 10 and give you back that 10. Maybe he going to give you back 20. You still got 10 you sitting on that you could share with this she-wolf. You need to take more time to reflect. She told you that. The princess is like, Princess is like, You got to be more brave. Yeah. And you got to ask yourself, what path do you want to go on? What direction do you want to go? Do you want to go to the east, to the west, to the south? Like, where do you want to be? Where do you want to be? And maybe this is why you have to reflect, so you can actually see. You need to reflect so you can actually see. See that right there? Because right now it looks like you can't see, bro. Look. You got to give it to the Most High. God's watching how you spend your money, man. I'm being guided to take out some more, and then we're going to close out this one. Yeah. Okay. So you need to go to the creative school. Go to an area. Go to a place in your community that has a creative school that focuses on creativity. You need to connect. You may need to go to do a course that talks about creativity, something to do with a school and creativity. You gotta bring those two together. Go to, this is an actual place. Y'all need to actually, so whoever you are, masculine, you need to do that. Look. Half of your product ain't coming out the way it's supposed to come out because you ain't giving to the Most High. You keeping it for yourself. And God said, don't do that. Don't do that. It ain't gonna come out. He said, it ain't gonna come out right because you ain't giving to me. Habadele boko tiamana. It ain't gonna come out right. Buttercups tell him, it ain't gonna come out right. It ain't gonna come out right. Number 13 could be significant. Fast cars. Remember we said CAA? Something about a car. Something about Orlando. Maybe you travel too much. Maybe you going to Orlando, Miami with your boys doing. That ain't a good idea. Don't do that. Don't do that. You tend to draw out the talent out of others. Look, this is what you're supposed to be doing, man. You're supposed to be doing that, man. You're supposed to be doing that, man. This. God says it's time for you to go somewhere. You gotta go somewhere. He want to take you somewhere? He want to take you somewhere. He want to give you strength. The smart thing is to prepare for the unexpected. Look at that. This is why the whole 10%, your calculations, your math ain't mathing. You ain't got no savings. Your sparkling eyes shed a healing light on those you meet. Oh, wow. Is that you or your empress? You're about to receive a big compliment. And last but not least, you have common sense and a lot of charm, but you sure ain't using it. All right, let's put this away. Oh, yeah, your princess said time ran out. You still a bird. You still a bird. Your empress, your princess does not like you right now, okay? But I can sense that she got a lot of feelings. I can sense she got a lot of feelings for you still. No, I don't. That's what she said. No, I don't. Don't tell him that. All right. Can we get on to another message, please? Holy Spirit, we clear out that message. Let it not come back. Let it not be returned. Give us another collective message for the people to know and understand so that they can come here and understand what it is that you need them to know. Nothing less, nothing more. Let it be something that's healing and uplifting that they need to hear. Here we go. They said new deck. They said new deck, new deck, new deck. And this one flew out. Here we go. The unexpected. Do we need some more? We need some more. All right. So we got, you need to comb your hair. We got, you like Mario? Do. Money's coming. Oh, here's the other half. So things are not aligning. Another ship. Someone's going somewhere. Things are not aligning. Oh, you may want to go gambling soon. Okay, because you're going to win. You're going to win. You're going to win. I can't remember who this guy is. He could be significant. You could be looking like this lately. Like, oh, really? Did that happen? Did that really happen? Believe in yourself and others will too. Okay. You will run into an old friend soon. Ooh. A secret adventure is in store for you. The smart thing is to prepare for the unexpected. A lie. Do you guys get this? The unexpected. Look. The unexpected. I don't know why I'm so excited. Someone is speaking well of you. Ooh. Now is a good time for a bit of solitude. Chill your ass. Keep your ideas flexible and don't ignore the details. Tell me more about this collective. What do they need to know? This collective, what do they need to know? This collective, what do they need to know? What do they need to know? Someone in your energy has a choice to make. Someone in your energy has a choice to make. Someone in your energy has a choice to make. Yeah. There's a lot of players on the board. There's a lot of people who are indecision. They're undecided. Okay. They're facing dilemmas. There's people that are potentially at risk, health risk. Okay. There's people that are exhausted around you, meditating, thinking. There's people that are watching you for sure. For sure, for sure. Yeah. They're watching how your life plays out. Look at that. We got unexpected and look at that. We got that red. There's a lot of things that are unexpected that are going to come from you. It's like you're brewing something. You're cooking something in the kitchen. You're cooking something. What are you cooking? Well, you're definitely cooking up some passionate desires of your own. You could be working on a project, on an event, a showcase. You could also be trying to prepare for an event that's going to put people in the tower. Okay, it's going to put people in the tower. You're going to thank you, Holy Spirit. You're going to outrun the people that expect you to fall. You're going to outrun them. There's something you're going to do that is going to outrun your enemies. If they think your enemies, if people think that your enemies or your enemies are sitting there thinking that you're going to fail, you're not going to succeed, nothing's going to pull up for you, it's almost like at the last minute or, at their last laugh, you'll be laughing. You'll be scurrying away from your enemies. Your enemies will be like, how didn't we recognize they had a boat? How didn't we recognize they had an escape route? How didn't we know that I'm here in Prison Break? How did we not realize that they were playing dumb the whole time? They were hiding in the dark. So while your enemies thought you were in the dark, you were holding out and waiting like and then as soon as they left the room, you were like, I'm out of here. I got the keys. Yeah, look at that. You're like, who do they think I is? Billy Go. All right. Look at these people. They're going to be disappointed. They're going to be like, damn, how didn't we check all the corners? Your suitcase ready. You're ready to fly. How did you clear it? How did you clear it? Because you're a chaser. Straight. You're a chaser. You're a king. All right? You're a king. Yeah, these people are going to be screaming when you flee the scene. They're going to be like, oh no. We thought we had them. See, you rose out of the room. You rose out of the dead. You came out. You turned, when they thought you were dead, they're like, whoo! They did this. We wrapped them up. We put them on. They're like, how in the world did these people have strength to get out of what we put them in? There's no way. We did our spell work precisely. We went to the best root worker. We did everything we could possibly do. We did everything. Yeah, we thought we had this person. And then what happened? Tell me more. Then what happened? Oh, these people were talking a whole lot of smack. We have accomplished everything that we've been trying to do to Heavenly Buttercups subscriber. Yes, we have. I heard there were watchers. They were watching you. We were trying to get her out. Okay? She couldn't get out. We made sure. We put Leviathan in her face. We made sure that she was scared at nighttime. I'm telling you, there's no way she can come out of this. Absolutely not. There's no way. And then you came out. They're like, oh, we got them. You came out sipping tea like it was yesterday. Anybody want some cocoa? They don't know what's in my hand. It's like these people tried to lock you in a dungeon and they turn off the lights They took the key, but you had somehow duplicated the key when they were sleeping. So you just walked out straight. Look at that. You just walked out. And now everybody like, yo, where you at? Where you been? It's been like 6 weeks. I haven't heard from you. What's up? Hey, you still got that thing that I need? Yeah, I got it. It's coming. I was just like bonded by some chains because these people were just in my energy. And then look, you got this spirit dog being like, what were they trying to do to you? Heavenly Buttercup subscriber. What were they trying to do to you? You know they can't do that. And then you got this magician in the back be like, you know I got you long time, right? You know I got you long time. And then you got this other person like, hey, we've been praying for you because lately we haven't been seeing you. And then you got this other person like, they can't touch my friend. I need my friend. And then you got this other one like, sometimes she a little bit low key jealous about you. She a little bit mad when you go into hiding, but she be like, hey, I hope ain't nobody is trying to tamper with her because I like to tamper with her. And then you got this other person over here like, I can't wait to get some of that. So while these people were out here priding themselves in saying that they had you, they didn't know that you had a whole kingdom. They didn't know that you had a whole posse. 10,000 to my right, 10,000 to my left. So the 10,000 to your left that were like on your side outweigh the 10,000 that were not on your side. They only got one part of the community, while the other part was like, hey, don't you know? That's our friend right there. What you doing over there, Willis? Yeah. Shoot, you could be a teacher. You could be a role model. You could be a influencer. You have a purpose here. You show people how to get rid of the things that they're supposed to get rid of, do the things they're supposed to do, fix their nerves. You could be like one of those people who's a massage therapist. Like you do a lot. You bring positive change. People are curious about you. So these ones over here, with no thought, who were aimed at you dying, who were aimed at getting victory at all costs, they didn't know that you have a whole society that's waiting for you to show up. You special. Look at that. You jumped out all right. 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 You jumped out. You jumped out. You jumped out. Oh my gosh. Your enemies didn't expect this. Your enemies didn't expect that you would jump out and cut their head off. Your enemies, look at that. Look at that. They don't want me to call them your enemies. Okay, Hobo Jenkins. Unhoused. The unhoused didn't expect you to drive to your success. You are a successor. You are quick thinking. You are very ambitious. And now it's off with their heads. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Your cup's about to fill up and you about to sit in your bathtub like Look. They shed blood for me and they only got my foot, my right foot. My right foot be bleeding out a little bit, but you know what? They got their whole back out. Their whole back out. And I heard y'all tried to make this person go into like a sexual, prideful, lustful energy. And then someone came in your energy. Oh my. Y'all don't want to know what I'm hearing. So let's say you've been on a celibate journey, right? They wanted you to lose and cut that celibate journey for some random hobo junkins, some unhoused person. They tried to send somebody in your energy so that you'd be a hoe, you'd be a whore, you'd be, distraught, you'd enter into a sneaky link, all types of stuff. You would just lose your peace and serenity and your poise. And right now, what the enemy turned around and has had to face now is somebody coming to break their back out. Somebody coming to rape their behind. Somebody coming to deal with them in such a way where that sex wasn't romantic. It was real toxic. It was real detrimental. Where it's like, oh, this is going to be the best encounter. It's going to be 10-10 all the way until it's 10 cents, not 10,000. So while you sitting over here in the 9 of the cups, relaxing and like, oh, they tried to let me bleed out. Oh my. They in the hospital now. They got raped or they got molested, or they got fondled, or they got, you know, something stabbed, something happened. What they wanted for you, I don't like this energy. Yeah, look at that. Here comes the justice. Here comes the justice. And they still trying, because I'm not even gonna hold you. This is how they wanted it to come out. It's almost like they ain't gonna let you have this justice so easy. You know? But you gonna carry the sword. You what? You gonna carry the shore? The shore? You gonna carry the shore? Okay, so these people could have done some water magic, right? We got you in the water, right? So they ain't that stupid. Let me give you a let me give Hobo Jenkins and Unhoused a little bit of credit, right? So they know that you, right? You a baddie, right? Okay. So they know that you would come out on top and that you would bleed a little. So they were prepared for this. That there's a small, teeny, tiny possibility that you would win. And they didn't expect it. And now that you're ready to come for them, you bring in the whole shore. You bring in the whole wave. You bring in a mountain full of destruction their way. They don't even see it coming. They got on their life jackets. That's the thing. So they knew that if you found out about what they did, they would come in their life jackets for when you try to bring tsunami on their ass. So they think that the life jacket's gonna save them. That's why they like, we ain't going out like that. Okay, so they got their life jackets on. Tell me more. They got their life jackets on, but they trapped. Because maybe now the life jackets don't fit. Maybe the buckles is loose. Maybe they sand in the life jacket. Maybe there's more people coming for a savior and there ain't no one to save them. So see this guy right here? Where we at? See this one right here? Look who he turned into. He was all like, oh, I'm so political. We got them. Now they like this. We don't have enough grain to feed the thousands. They didn't have enough grain. Somebody's heart is about to give out too. This could have been a backfire. Someone's family is going to die. Excuse me. Someone's going to get a heart attack. Someone's going to get disappointed. Someone's relationship is going to fall apart. Because this is what they wanted for you, right? This is what they wanted for you. Yeah, they tried to cage you. They tried to cage you. They tried to cage you. Leave you for another day. When you were like, na 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 na, da na, can't touch this. Da na na na, da na, can't touch this. Do we close out the reading right there, Holy Spirit? Yes, we do. Y'all have a wonderful day.